Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday? Is it hump day, Mr. Camel?
Hump day!
Thank you, sir. Alrighty. Well, record-breaking day is exporting right now, and we continue on to 3655. I had a feeling this was gonna. This is such a habit that I don't even know that even if I think subconsciously I would have picked up a camera and started filming regardless, personally. But all right, so what is on the plate today? Not a freaking clue. She wants me to take dogs out to the park because she's gonna get herself out for a little bit today. She's taking the bird right now to get his beak trimmed, which we do every like 5-6 weeks because he's got his beak is like over here. Actually, yeah. So poor guy. He's still eating and everything, and they've gotten it better. Last couple of times she's really trimmed it down and it's almost lined itself back up, but then it goes right back out. But it's growing a lot slower now, so it's one of those weird things. So well, I'm happy we figured out where Kitten belongs, but Terry and I are still not real thrilled that they're letting that kitten run around here because of A, traffic, B, other dogs, C, feral cats. So poor guy's up against a lot being out there in nature. Okay, so that's right, one card is in this, the Sony card is back in it, and the card that was originally in this one is over in the Action and reset. Yeah, because I only had like I think 6 hours and 58 minutes of record time left on that card from the Pocket from Sunday, and this one had over 8 hours. So when they're full, I think it's like 9 hours and 15 minutes or something like that. Let me look here, because this should almost be identical. Actually, I'm wrong, 9.5 hours. And this one was run, this particular card, not on this camera, was run down to 6 hours and 58 minutes. Did some filming. Definitely did some filming. I mean, a lot of it was in the cruising the ships. I knew that was going to be a long piece. And try to do it pretty continuous. So I don't know. I think that came out pretty good. Personally, for me, okay, I've toured the ships. I've toured, done all that. That was a long time. That was a couple hour chunk of video of our day. I can say I've done it. So everything else, I mean, I'd go over and see the ships on a trip if we go back out, because I know Terry wants to go again. I don't have a problem going to see the ships and the submarine, but I've done the tour, and I'm good now. I'm good. I got to do that part. The only thing I have yet to get to do is Cave of the Winds. It was originally on the itinerary, but I think everything, it was like well over $100 in ticket prices to do the ship, the Maid of the Mist, Cave of the Winds. What the hell else did I have to pay for? Was that it? I don't know. But we got lucky, Letchworth. We got there at like 6:35 in the morning. Free entry up till 9 a.m. So we didn't pay for that. Broderick Park, there was no paying for. There was one other thing. Oh, and the ships, because it was Buffalo Naval Park, because it was Sunday, there was no parking fee for that. So I had banked like nearly $30-40 for parking, and the only thing that grabbed me was the fact that on weekends, Goat Island is 15 instead of 10. So, still made out. I was banking on 10 for everything. I paid 15 for total. Alrighty, it is a beautiful one out here today. It's a little on the hot side already, so if we're going to go to the park, as soon as this video is exported, we are going to get the car fixed up and sadly put them in it. As much as I really don't want to do this, because I like how clean my car is right now. I thought about something. If I were to get like a roll of cellophane, I wonder if that'd pull a lot of dog hair out easy. It's got to be something I can do to protect my carpets better. I'm trying to film a clip and the car goes by and like basically stops staring at me. I'm not bothering you, leave me alone. Doing my thing. That's why I come down here and film. I don't go up there and film anymore. So that, and it's a lot prettier down here in my opinion. So, gosh, the question is, what park do we want to go to? They probably have the crane set up on the Riverwalk. I know we did that the other day. I don't know. Boy, just bending that arm back and forth. Oh, it's honestly, it's when I get to that full extension, that's when it really hurts. And I did take pain pills. All right, trying a trick here. You can barely even see that I did it, but I literally have lined underneath the floor mat with newspaper to try to keep the fur from being able to get into the carpet. I don't know what to do about the boot part here, because that's going to get bad still. Could probably stick another piece across, maybe tear it in like half and run it across, and unfortunately it'll be visible, but no one sits back here normally. It's the idea of just not having to clean up so much. So if anybody has any tips or tricks or something I can get that actually covers this, I know some of these floor mats in the back you can get that cover the whole thing. It would probably help a lot. You have to trim it to fit. In fact, I'd probably pull the seats back out to trim it to fit in the future. But I cannot continue to do that kind of work. My arm is killing me from it. Okay, seats are all cleaned up again. This side of the floor is clean. I gotta pull that floor mat out and do paper down. I might see about, maybe figuring something out there. All right, puppies are all set back up in the car with balloon blankets. I might post the picture of the ball of fur that was in Priya's blankets. It was insane. I mean, fills my hand. I did remove the mount for the iPad last night. In fact, I'm going to pull this back out real quick. This is why I like it being this particular direction, because I can pop this up, squeeze these, and pull this whole unit out to clean the dash again. And that little critter there we found at Niagara Falls a couple years ago, I think on our very first trip, the little starfish. But there's just a couple spots right here for the kind of in the way. So I watched one of our neighbors the other day cleaning his glass with newspaper. So I'm going to use some more of the Web Weekly to do that. This side I kind of showed you, but I did center it as well. Kind of put it over the center to kind of keep some of the fur out. I don't know what's going to happen when I go to pull it out, though. That's going to be the next problem. So, yeah. All right, we're almost ready to get back on the road. Puppy's boxes and their hammock and everything is in there. We're almost ready to rock and roll here. Oh, I'm shooting the sky. I'm shooting the roof, but these guys are not pampered. Priya has got my Buffalo Bills blanket, and she's got her Bassett Christmas blanket like she normally has. But I got newspapers down underneath mine, and it goes up underneath the seat, and it goes that way as well. So, hopefully. But let me grab my window wash stuff and see if I can't get those streaks off. Are you back in the car? Are you back in the car now? No shedding in car. She goes, I can't promise you that, Dad. I'm sorry. You either, little man. Little man in his box. All right, one more thing quick. Alrighty, so the Toro finally, why are you not keeping up with me, gimbal? The Toro finally got to trim this, which it took it like all of a minute. That thing is vicious. And then I did my little cove down here and just kept on going. That thing was taking stuff off, 1/4 inch around, all the way back up into there. And then I expanded a lot. I'm going to clean some of the brush and stuff out and get this conglomerate right here done eventually. I might need a sickle bar for some of these little saplings down here, though. It's a little too much for the twine. But I pushed things back probably 2 feet, at least more, along here, and then I went down probably another 5 feet down in there. I'm not going to go much further than this. I kind of want to get this opened up for these trees, maybe a little bit in the future. Every time I do it, I go a little further. There's a lot of sticks and debris in here that I keep picking up and throwing further back. So I keep, they're out of my way. But kind of maybe get around this big tree here eventually, have all the way around that, and just have it come right down to that tree there and to these guys back in here and this big one. So, all right, that's what puppies have been waiting on me for to do. It looks like I might have missed some of these little guys here, but I can finish it up. I really should take the Sawzall with me and just stop along the road and knock down all that other stuff. Oh yeah, and there's our butterflies back on the wall that I was talking about lighting. I never did show you guys. I gotta get that bird cage taken apart. I gotta get the other piece of fencing out of the shed. And when we get home today, I gotta get all this put back. In fact, I might put their flags back now real quick. I just dumped the bag of mulch that we've had sitting out back. I gotta spread that out when I do the fence. But there was like a hole right here, so I figured, well, that'll fill that in. So I might put their flags back in the ground right now. All right, I have it off center on purpose because the puppies, in fact, I think it might have not even be aiming at me now because they moved it so far. They are ready. They're both snacked out in the back. All right. Whoo, baby. It's funny, the new neighbor that moved in across the street from us, he come walking over and introduced himself. He goes, "How much do you charge detail cars?" He goes, "My wife has been watching you out here cleaning your car." And she's like, "I wonder what he charges." So he's like, "I'll go ask him." So she'll be home later today. So, probably. If it's a matter of wiping it down and vacuuming, he's like, "It got dirty from the move." Trying to get active track back on here. There we go. I was like, well, yeah, I said I don't charge much. I said I'm just trying to make a couple extra bucks here and there for being unemployed, so works for me. All right, so I'm thinking Canfield Island. Oh boy, mainly so we can go see water. Obviously, it's difficult for them to get in there, but nonetheless. The south side, that just didn't work out, or well, not south side, but the river walk, that just didn't really work out too well for them dipping their feet. So I'll bring these windows up a teeny bit. Dude, you got your door open. He's got his freaking one of his utility doors open on his pickup truck. I'm trying to think else where we could go where they could actually dip their feet. Where we take? I mean, I could take them up to. Oh, you know what? We'll drive to the airport. We'll drive to the little cubby, and they can walk along there, and they can dip their feet in. And I'll throw on my crappy Skechers. Maybe not leave my socks on. Just take them off. That way, I can get my feet wet. That's what we're going to do. It's a little bit in the sun there, but they can get in the water and dip. It should be low enough there now. Yeah. We don't need to take a long walk. I mean, them getting in the car and going for a car ride for them is amazing. So, granted, they like to get out and go somewhere as well. But the car is half of the trip for them. So the bar is, this is going to work amazing, I think, for me. Having it that way. Because now I don't have to have a suction cup mount for the phone. Everything is set up on one unit. I can still add a couple more things or even move the Pocket. I really don't want to move the Pocket to the other side. I actually could put it, I like it where it's at for front view. It's basically dead center now. And I'm pretty sure my phone's not in the way if I were to put it on there. So, yeah, I'm trying to figure out a whole way of recording the fireworks with the iPhone in ProRes 4K 60. Yeah, I have my new little setup. The problem is I can't put it in a mount that way to tripod it. So I'm in such a, my brain is going. I was looking at cages last night, and because of tomorrow being the 4th of July, nothing will deliver tomorrow. So everything would deliver a day after. Oh, there goes my eyesight. Oh well. Yeah. So I really don't know what to do. If I could figure a way to, like the cages, most of them have something, a cross member coming across the back now. The only one that would have worked would have been like the small rig one, but I can't get that now. I wonder if he's open. Montour Wireless used to sell some pretty off the wall stuff. And we're going to be passing through that area. I might just check there, just for shits and giggles. But even like the phone rigs that are like universal, It's all basically a regular phone mount inside of a cage. I need something that's just going to be around the corners. So I don't really know what to do here. That guy looked at me like, what the hell are you talking to, buddy? I don't know. So, I mean, I could not use that particular setup and just run a wire and just have it sitting, which is what I might have to do if I want to do it that way. I just want to test the 4K 60 with the fireworks with the iPhone and see what it looks like versus the 4K 60 on the Pocket. Does that feel good, little buddy? A lot of people down here in there. Yeah, this is a popular spot to go to. And we got copyright music to frickin' talk over. Shock, you're in the water. Teo's cooling his paws, though. I put them in their old harnesses so that they're not going to ruin their good ones. Your summer expedition. You getting wet, buddy? Yeah? Does that feel good on you? Not on your ears? Okay. Very, very popular place today. Not surprised. It's warm. And it's shallow here, so you can walk out pretty far before you're even knee deep. Priya is the one that's being a jerk today. Mateo's not binding it so much. Priya doesn't want to come out in it. You're okay, Pri. Mateo's like, I think I'm as deep as I want to go. See? See, you're fine. You're fine. She's, I'm getting to you, Dad. I'm getting to you. You getting your ears wet? You getting your ears wet? Yes, I am standing in the middle of a stream with a DJI Pocket 3 and a microphone on, and the dogs won't even come with me. Now Priya's getting a little deeper. Does that feel good in the belly? Come on, Mateo. He's like, I think I'm good right here. I want to get him a little deeper. Come on, you can do it, buddy. You can do it. Go watch where I'm going, though. And he's getting up to his belly. He's like, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. You're okay. You're okay, bud. You're okay. See? Look at sister. Sister's having a good old time, aren't you? I had to drag her in too, but now she's... You're okay. Isn't that nice and cooling? Isn't that cooling, Mateo? It's like, I'm scared. Such a beautiful. Now that everything is grown up, I mean, you couldn't even sneak through like we did the last time. So we literally have to walk back along. Gonna go a little deep, Bree? Come here. I was like, I don't want to go any further. Yeah, your ears are touching, aren't they, dear princess? You're getting those ears damp. Damp ears. What do you think, Mateo? He's like, you have me standing up to my chest in water. I don't like you. You're all right. Lots of fishies in here. Little guys. Little minis. Minnows and stuff. Hello, Mr. Leaf. I am borderline touching the water right now. That's why I have the strap on it. There's one. I don't know if it's aiming at it or not. Can't tell with the reflection of the water and everything. Find out in post. You belly deep, Bree. You almost. Come here. A little further. Last taunt. Both of them are.
Bashed on DJI like, this camera poops on DJI GoPro Action. I mean GoPro Hero.
Yes. Well, couldn't come over to the airport park without seeing this section. Wow, Mateo, please, for the love of God, do not fall in the rapids. Just hopped over a tree and just is running to the water. Mateo, dude, I can't go that way. Come on, get back here. But We got a Widowmaker right here that we just crossed under. So we were going to go back to the road and come around because they have not kept this pathway up at all. Getting back in here. What are you doing, dude? Come on, you got to jump back over. Come on. I swear to God, he's part billy goat. All right, yep. See how much island there is now from the last time we were over? And all the trees that no one will take care of and will be in the way. Oh shit. See if I can text those to you while I'm trying to walk with it.
I was letting you record your clip.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I think that's what you were doing. Since I heard that, I'm like, all right, I'm going to stay quiet.
Got Timmy on the phone. All right, let's send you those two. Yeah, we're not going to go back underneath that tree. But this path back this way is just so overgrown. There was a baby deer when we came in, so I don't want to interrupt any deer life. Come on, guys, let's keep moving. Come on. Let's get ourselves back out of here, and then we got to go all the way back around to the car. I think they kind of enjoyed the water, but Mateo less than Priya. Alrighty, now the mics are connected. Alright, took that little blue bird cage and hung that out front. And got the fencing back up. Put beware of zombie dog and welcome, we hope you like dogs. That one actually, the one that's spinning actually fit in the little hole that mounts more fencing together. That actually went in pretty easy. Like I said, I spread that bag of mulch. I got it kind of spread out and filled in the hole that was right there. Got the big rock. Might put the two little ones around it that I got over there. Kind of give like a little rock gardenish type thing. But yeah, all right, that's decorated. Now grab the Sawzall, put a blade in it, and walk down the sidewalk and take care of my sumac bushes that I keep fretting about. All right, well, there was a sumac back in there. There were sumacs back in there. They're gone. Just wait, it gets better. It was funny because maintenance was coming back in. He's like, oh, are those the ones you're talking about? Yes, these are the ones I'm talking about over back to the sidewalk. I probably won't even know everywhere I took them down, except you can see my debris trail. There might have been one or so back in here. But hey, there you go. Right there's where it was. And now it's cleared out. He came back down with a pair of gloves on and helped me haul off up to the little pile. But we opened this up quite a bit. Probably could have taken that one there since it's kind of been pushed over by all the everything falling. But and the lady on the corner with her puppy, well, she's 2 years old. Shit, what did she say her name was? Oh man, the little black one. The dog was all friendly with me and standing on me and let me love her up, gave me kisses. And she's like, I saw you go through the backyard with the saw. She goes, I hope he's going down and take down those trees. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I was. Good evening, everybody. All right. Just got done haircut, shower, shave. So I got all this beautiful yard work done. And I really wish it would actually pan. It's being a real dum-dum. Oh. Yipper. What do you think, buddy? Is the grass finally cut? He's like, yeah, finally, man. Wait till we go for a walk later, because we're going to go down there and see how I cut that back. Bria! What you doing, baby girl? It's like, I don't know. Ooh, it has cooled down a little bit. It's still a little muggy. 76, 25 degrees Celsius out right now. Getting little man out for his walk so Priya can have her second meal. Come on. We got to go down and see Daddy's work, but look at this beautiful evening we're having right now. So Tim was looking at weather when I was on the phone with him earlier, and I guess potential for some rain in the morning and in the afternoon, so I got to put the windows up in my car. But I think the evening and at night is clear, so we shall see. That is just so pretty tonight. Got a lot of colors in it. Get past this tree right here, you might be able to see them right through there. It's like a light purple. Really pretty. Could get the iPhone out and film it too, I guess, when we get down further. All right, I don't know if I filmed myself since, but shave and a haircut. Shave and a haircut. Wow. Shave and a haircut, and I feel a lot better. And a hot shower. So, all clean. Just had a cherry popsicle. My tongue is just bright red. Oh, overall, not too bad of a day. But it was I took my shoes off to change them when I got home, and I put my wet shoes back on because the freaking sidewalk was hot. Because it got to like 87 or 88 degrees today. So that's why the puppies weren't out too much. But yeah, so right there was one of the shoe mac. You can see the stump. And then, like I said, the other two were behind this tree. But I figured they would eventually gotten big and might as well just get rid of them now. This is going to be so neat to actually be able to walk. They did trim these back one other time. And it was really nice and convenient. And then they just let them grow and grow and grow again. So what I was going to say before I stuck my tongue out at you, Tim is supposed to come up and meet me in Williamsport, and Mike and Andrea may, if she can get dropped off at the park at Knoebels, then they can just leave from there, and they should make it here with time to spare because the fireworks don't go off until 9:40. So, and from Knoebels, I think he's looking at 48 minutes maybe. I think so. If he can get out of there right away, which would be really nice. Oh, I left a lot of berries on the sidewalk. No, I don't think anything will eat them. Hopefully these dumb dogs don't. Yeah, you. I don't know. I might trim that one branch that's sticking out down here. I might trim him off eventually. What do you think? Huh? What do you think? Come here. Come on. It's nice to be able to actually walk through here. Nah, it's high enough. It's good. It's clear. It was funny, though, the fact that I had a neighbor actually being like, oh, thank you so much. That was getting so annoying. But if I can get some Clorox and pour it down in these roots, they might not grow back again. Because that worked before for a doctor. Oh, it looks like a poop bag back there. Someone does. Yeah, there was a big one here. But some of the stuff I cut down, I didn't realize wasn't sumac, but it was still hanging over. So that sapling should straighten itself back out now, hopefully. Yeah, we're going to leave the rest of it go, I think. It had to be done. It was driving me nuts. That, and I got to use my power tool. That was the thing. I got to use a sawzall. I trimmed a couple things off in the backyard and threw some of the brush away that I was speaking of earlier prior to coming down here and doing that, because I finally found my gloves hiding on Mateo's crate. Couldn't find my new work gloves. They were hiding. Okay, let's do this side. Pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Now, the other night on the way home, the moon was out. I don't know where it is right now, but it's just a tiny little guy. And then over here, get some peach and some purples out. Up in here, you got the purples up in the higher side. Gimbal, for some reason, is deciding to not keep up with me at all right now. But overall, now it did that time. I might have to speed it up. I think I have it on normal too. That's the sick part. I don't put it on fast. This thing will be way too quick. Ooh, it looks like someone did some extra trimming down here, finally. Maybe someone's watching the videos and complaining. Because this is definitely trimmed wider than it's been. This is just, you can see where the line is, where it's like higher. Still don't do anything with this tree, but nonetheless. At least it's off the damn sidewalk now. Nice and windy too. Cool breeze. The boy want to go sniff? Do you want to go sniff? He goes, yes please daddy. Yes please daddy, I'd like to go sniff. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm definitely keeping Mike's, because like I said, I've hemmed and hawed around about it. I opened them. I don't need any more complaining by Amazon. Oh, that's all dried out down there. Come on, Mateo. Come on, let's go sniff the vet. I might try them out here tomorrow. Set them up and play around with some, because like I said, I watched Danny Black's video and he said -6 gain on the, was it minus or plus? I think it was a +6 gain on the receiver and the freaking microphone, which seems kind of extreme in my opinion. Now, I speak lower than Mike does, So Mike has to actually keep his stuff down a little bit further because he talks louder than I do. I don't think I don't even know what to have these on anymore, to be honest with you. I haven't got into settings in so long. Once you get things set up, the problem is I almost keep hitting, instead of format card, I almost keep hitting reset camera. Oh wow, there's signs all the way back there now. I wonder what the hell happened there. That's not the vet, dude. Hey, come on, that's not the vet. The vet's over here. Gonna let Princess come down and sniff after she has her other meal. I don't have the strap on this thing right now. And honestly, I'm beginning to feel like the other battery, the StarTAC battery, actually latches better on this thing than these does. Get a little bit of a wiggle sometimes with this, whereas the other one is pretty snug. Plus I have the little strap on that one, which came in very handy at Niagara Falls, because this camera was in places that I actually know this one didn't go up on the overlook. It should have. I honestly should have pulled this one out. I got it. Tim had it in his pocket since he had waterproof jacket on. I could have put it in mine. Didn't realize that the ponchos were as big as they were. So dinner tonight was chicken Caesar salad and steak fries. She actually heated up oil and made them that way. And we watched the new Beverly Hills Cop Axel F on Netflix. If you're a fan of the originals, I feel like they kept enough in there to make it like it's very similar to, I think, the first one in a way. It had the same vibe. So there, to see them all together, and honestly, Eddie Murphy looks the best of all of them. But Surge is in it. Boswell? Bosco? I think Bosco is his name. I was looking everybody up because he's from Perfect Strangers. I said Bosom Buddies to Terry, but it was actually Perfect Strangers. Judge Reinhold's in it. The Taggart's in it. I can't think of his name. But yeah, I thought they did a really good job with it. They kept it, they kept it moving. There's some sentimental parts there. But overall, if you want to just have a good flick night, I would recommend Beverly Hills Cop. Yeah. Pretty sky, pretty sky. Not much of a sunset tonight, though. So I actually did the math in my head. So 4 hours is 240 minutes, and I said it gave you 289, so that'd be another 49 minutes. So 4 hours and 49 minutes is 4.8 hours. So I still haven't come up with a solution other than hook the crucial up with a cable and just have it sitting there. I wasn't taking power with me, so maybe I can just use one of those straps that I use for the power bank to hold the crucial on the bar, or however I hook it up. Because I told Tim I'd have a setup for him too, so he didn't have to hold his phone the whole time. So just want to kind of a comparison for myself in 4K 60 ProRes against the in low light against this. So we shall see. I did reset the calibration. Yo, dude. Okay, hold on a second. Mike's need me. Sounds like we got bunnies. We got double bunnies again. We got double bunnies. We got double bunnies. Leave the bunny alone, Mateo. He's hiding back there. I don't know where the other one went. I know this camera can pick him up and see him. Come on, leave the bunnies alone. I don't know where the other one went. Alright, I gotta check and see what Mikey needs. Sky just keeps getting prettier. Alright, give the iPhone its opportunity now with Pocket. A little further up, but still the center one there you can still see. That's kind of the downside with this is okay, we'll stop. We'll stop. Just, Dad, I want to stop and pee. That's the downside with the smaller screen on this, is I really can't tell what I'm getting until I edit, and it's like I've done it for so long now that I trust it. So it's all that, it's that learning part. It's like you're aiming at it, even though you can't see what you're getting like what you can with the iPhone. I know that it's getting good quality. So all right, as you can tell, I got Princess out for the walk now. Let her go sniff the vet and then call this bad boy a night. Might have some more footage of the sky here with the iPhone, I think, but I'll catch you guys in the morning. Thanks for watching. Have a good night and stay safe. If that tree wasn't there, I'd get a good shot. Oh well.